And here we have it. You are looking at the new health centre that's coming to Church Langley. David Lloyd, they've expressed interest in building a health centre in Newhall, Harlow. So we're just going to have a little bit of a fly around it, show you the, where I think the indoor, outdoor pool is going to be, the spa retreat area. It's in Newhall, Church Langley, Harlow, obviously. And yeah, it's just being built as we speak. So we're just flying a drone over now. Looks like this area here at the back by the main road is going to be the car park. Coming in from the car park, you'll be seeing the sports centre indoor swimming pool, and they've got plenty of area to expand all over the right hand side. Although some of the industrial estates there, the car park might be expanding over there by looking at it. Just looks like they've already planned for something there anyway. But as we get back to looking at the area for David Lloyd's health retreat, see the main structure being built. Looks like the indoor pool is at this far end that we're looking at now. And now that one looks like the outdoor pool. That's where that's going to be by looking at it. All the frameworks in and the structure. And just where we're looking at now, to the bottom of the screen, I believe that is where they're going to be putting another building. I'm not quite sure what's going to be going in that building, but looking at the plans online, it looks like it's going to be having a another building there. But the main structure of the building is actually up at the moment, or going up as we speak. But it's intriguing to know what is going to be going over the empty spaces to the right hand side of it, whether it's going to be more industrial area or whether it's going to be something else related to David Lloyd's health centre, leisure centre. Who knows? Now, obviously, we've already got the Harlow Leisure Zone Sports Centre. I looked on their website the other day, and the prices for becoming a member at Harlow Leisure Zone. Let's just hope that David Lloyd doesn't follow suit. Although I can quite imagine that it's probably going to be more expensive than the Harlow Leisure Zone. So we'll just have to wait and see what membership prices they come up with. But yeah, plenty of land around. What will they be building on all these free sites? Looks like it's going to have plenty of car parking space as well. Wonder if the outdoor pool will be ever get used. I mean, we don't exactly get a lot of sunny weather in good old Harlow. But it stems just to the left hand side of Mark Hall, and I've never seen this before. There's a sports centre just down the road actually, Mark Hall Sports Centre I think. But even the playing fields, never seen that. So getting a drone up and actually looking at it from bird's eye view just gives a whole different output on the area. It's all right to drive by it, but yeah, looking from a different perspective is always good. And I mean, the football pitches from Markle look pretty good. I'm pretty certain it's Markle. It's all related into one. The running track and everything else. But I know there is a... it's all related to Mark Hall, but it's Mark Hall Sports Centre there, or... I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, David Lloyd's looks like it's going to be quite a big old leisure centre area. Let's just see what else they can expand once they start putting things across to us. We'll see. So reading online as to what David Lloyd's going to offer us, small spa retreat area, gym, indoor-outdoor swimming pools. Looks like it's going to be fully equipped. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see once it's finished. But yeah, that's going to wrap that one up for the David Lloyd. And let's get on to the next part of the journey. So continuing the journey to an existing part of Harlow Town now. Over to Harlow Town Park. As you can see by that little bit of information up on the screen then, one of the largest national parks or country parks in the country, 160 acres. We're just flying over to where the skate ramps are. Obviously the BMX bowl there, the skate bowl, a couple of ramps. And looking at it from the air, doesn't look a great deal there, does it? But at least there's something for the youngsters to actually do. A little bit of space around there, that greenery could always expand the skate park area as well. Now we're just going to be flying across the beautiful town park area. It does look nice from above. And to the outdoor paddling pool, town park's outdoor paddling pool. Looks recently refurbished, just because of all the grouting, sealing, whatever you want to call it, and lovely white lines. Very popular during the summer school holidays. It's normally quite busy around there. Looks like an okay area around it all, taken care of, looked after. And as we turn to the right, the duck pond. Now, when I was a kid, I used to remember going across the bridge that you can see going across the pond and standing on that and watching a few big fish swim underneath the bridge. But yeah, nowadays it's got no fish in it at all, I don't believe. I've been over there a couple of times and I've seen no fish. It does look a bit murky from above, doesn't it? There's a few ducks and everything in there, but no fish, which is a shame really. Used to be nice to see the big carp, some goldfish swim underneath. But anyway, as we're just flying towards Pet's Corner, now just to the left hand side of Pet's Corner, I think it's all incorporated with Pet's Corner, is the new play park area. Not quite sure what that area is. It's at the back of Pet's Corner. But yeah, some new additions to Pet's Corner as well, I believe. This is Pet's Corner. Some meerkats. They've got meerkats in there now, I believe. Not actually been there yet myself. I will be taking a little one up there to see them, hopefully. Go and visit them, the meerkats. Quite a nice little area they've got there. And again, plenty of fields to the left to expand. And just to the right there, you've got the bandstand. Remember when that was a pond outside the bandstand there, instead of all concreted over. It used to have goldfish in it as well. Well, going back, eh? Amazing the views you can see from up above. And now you're looking at where the new Town Park's foot golf is going to be. I think they already opened it up last year. I think it's opening up again in a couple of months' time. Maybe in a month's time. Yeah, it's where the old pitch and putt used to be. Just at the top of our screens now is the old park area. The old play park area. Now, whenever someone used to say to me about going to the town park, this is what I always used to assume was a town park when I was a kid. Nothing else, just that area, town park. But yeah, plenty of open space around. It's amazing to see it from up above. That's the town park car park. Fairly decent size now. Used to be half that size when I was a kid. The War Memorial there, as you can see, and the Greyhound pub. All its benches outside. Yeah, some lovely spaces around our town park. Just gives a different view looking from this high up. And once again, we're just flying back to where the paddling pool, open air paddling pool is, because we're going to draw this one to a close. That showed you the town park area, and we're going to bring this to a close, land the drone, and we're going to move on and carry the journey elsewhere. So stick around and we'll be back shortly. Yep, so here we are. I know this isn't a spectacular sight to see, although I'm quite impressed with it. I mean, the amount of industrial estate we've got in Harlow, look at it. This is just flying over Edinburgh Way Tesco's, or at the back of it. As you can see, Tesco's is in the middle of the screen now, the big car park area, and literally the amount of industrial estate area we've got in Harlow, it's amazing looking at it from above. You would never have thought we'd have this much industrial space, but we have. And there it is, you can see it, bird's eye view. That's Riverway roundabout. And the big building in the top left of the screen now, I believe that's the ITS Tool building. I'm not 100% certain there. It looks like it is. To the right hand side is is it glass factory? The bottle factory that used to be there. You can see the KFC drive-through to the right hand side up there as well. And then just a little bit further on is where Tim Hortons, B&M's and the likes is all up there on the right hand side. So McDonald's is in the left hand side up there. You can just see Go Outdoors in the distance there. Okay, so quite an abrupt end to the industrial estate area, but the drone was called back because of battery. Okay, so we've got a new battery in and we are just taking off again to look at the Harlow Museum. The walled gardens and Harlow Museum. Now, I've lived in Harlow all my life and I've never actually been to this Harlow Museum. Seen some photos the other day online and just thought, do you know what? I want to get my drone over there. I want to see what the gardens are like. Anyway, looking at stuff online about it all, there's varied items in the museum regarding bikes, just various stuff really. I would like to get down there and view it, but for now we're just going to send the drone over just so I can see what's going on in the gardens really, and show you lovely guys and girls at home. Especially if you've lived in Harlow for a while and never known there was a museum there. Now, it might have said on that information I put up, but I'm intrigued to know what that is in the garden there. Very weird looking object. Plenty of solar panels on the roof. And I take it this is where the museum is. Like I say, I've never been into this museum and walled gardens before, but it's another part of Harlow that looks very nice from above. Anyway, I'm glad I shared that with you. And that was just a little outing with the drone, just flying around some of the new developed areas in Harlow and some of the existing areas in Harlow. So, if you've liked what you've seen with this, please make sure you subscribe. And yeah, like I say, I do a plethora of things on my YouTube channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and you'll see more of this coming on in future, along with the golfing, the mechanics, the camper builds, the outings, the camper trips away, and the van life festivals. So make sure you subscribe. Cheers. See you on the flip side.